So today me and Lucy are going to see my friend Anna, who I've known since childhood. It's always fun to find another reason to have another adventure. So yeah, my friend Anna, I've known her since I was 8 years old. I used to go to work with my mom, and that's where I met her. Anna lived there, and she was 84 at the time, so now she's 96. And she's like awesome. Like, she walks and talks just like you and me. And she has like the best personality ever, and I see her as like a grandma figure for sure. Since the winter storm, she moved back to Texas City, wanting to go see her because I don't want to take the chance, like, you know, when someone's 96, you know, even if they're in good health, they're 96. I don't want to take the chance of like not going to see her. Yeah, I don't want to like risk it.
So she's 96?
Yeah. She's in really good health too. Anna definitely is in amazing shape for her age. A lot of people don't even make it to 96 years old, and here she is, still rocking and rolling, and she is in amazing health. She is a truly blessed individual.
My grandma's barely 60. She's already complaining that she can't walk anymore.
Your grandma can't walk anymore?
She probably can. It just probably hurts a little bit. My grandma's a big baby.
She's only 60? Damn, she's young. Anna lived in Texas City back in the 40s when she was our age. And there was this explosion at this one plant. And, like, it devastated the city. I think there were some people who died, and Anna was there, and she said that, like, her house was miles away and it still shook. And she ended up going to help clean up. And
that's nice.
Yeah, like she helped rescue people. That must be weird, like returning to someplace 70 years later and just seeing like how different everything is. It's weird to hear about historical events that have happened, and you think that it was so long ago, but then Anna makes me realize that it really wasn't that long ago. I'm glad that Anna's okay from that event, and I think that she's super heroic for going out and helping those people. I don't know which way I want my hair today. Like, what shows off my blonde? So I had just gotten my hair dyed blonde again. I took a break from it for a while, but it was time to go back, and I'm happy that I made the change again. That'd be cool if we met some hot beach boys.
Hot beach boys?
Yes. Would you be down?
Sure.
So that most definitely is not gonna happen because me and Lucy have a long day ahead of us, but the thought of it is nice. Does your mom know that I took you here? No? I am always taking Lucy on adventures with me without her mom's knowledge. We've been doing this since high school, and even into our adulthood, this tradition carries on. She never knows when I kidnap you.
Do you want her to know when you kidnap me?
Well, because then you can tell her, Mom, I'm at the beach right now, and she'll be like, oh, I want to be on the beach.
I normally tell her whenever I get back. I'm like, oh yeah, I went to the beach with Phillip.
Oh yeah, Mom, we went to New York. What does she always say when you're like, oh yeah, I just came back from here with Phillip?
Oh.
That's it? Oh, I expect nothing.
Nothing less.
Yeah, nothing less from Phillip.
Now that's a pretty big house. I like it. Thank you, Phillip, trying to kill us.
It's not my fault. I don't know what it is, but every time me and Lucy get in the car together, we're always almost killed. It is my fault, but it's not my fault that they slowed down so fast. Don't I always almost kill us?
Yeah, but so do I, so.
There was one time I was driving her SUV and a truck ran us off the road and I ran into a bunch of cones on the highway, and thankfully we lived, but that was pretty crazy. There was also a time where she was driving my car and she was going over like 90 miles an hour without me knowing. And then there was another time where she swerved on the highway and almost flipped us in the car. Oh my gosh, when you made us swerve on that highway.
But you're fine. You're
Yeah.
alive.
I wasn't even mad about it. I was like, well, we lived, didn't we?
You've been married. I like how we all just laugh about
Didn't crash my car, so that's cool.
It was a fun experience.
I almost crashed your car though, before.
You almost killed me with my car.
And Mary.
And Mary. Why is it that every time Mary's in the car with us, we almost die?
That poor little girl, we're always making her almost die. And she's just always in the back, just chilling. Poor little Mary is just always in the back. She just doesn't ever seem to care that we almost kill her as well.
She does nothing. And we're over here trying to kill her.
I wonder really what she thinks of us. Like, we are crazy and she's always having to deal with our shit.
She's told me.
That we're crazy?
Yeah.
I don't doubt her opinion. Imagine living here. You don't own a boat? Who might?
Why are you even here?
Yeah, I'd rather have a jet ski. It's fun sitting in the river, just on the floaties and having a good time. My only concern is because I just got my hair done, I'm scared of the chlorine touching it and turning it green. So the entire time I'm just covering my hair, trying not to get it wet. It's coming.
Phillip, this is why I hate you.
Then we decide to try this huge slide. I don't regret going, but it was kind of a scary experience.
I'm scared.
Lucy is deathly afraid, and I'm just assuring her that everything's gonna be okay. It's not that steep.
Bye, Lucy.
Then it's my turn, and I had no clue what I was in for.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh, trying not to get my hair wet. Oh my god! Ah!
I knew that there was a drop with the slide, but I didn't know that the roof opened up. It was just so scary because it literally felt like I was falling from the sky.
Oh my god. That was scary. Oh my fuck. That felt like a roller coaster. Oh my god, just breathe, you'll be good.
Thankfully we were both okay, but I think it's best to just go with the tidal wave for the rest of the time.
I'm already shy as it is, but it didn't help that there were still some, especially old bitches, like, bitch, you're wrinkly and not even wearing a swimsuit. Still trying to mad eye me up and down, like, that judgmental look. Like, most of the people there, though, minded their own fucking business. So I didn't mind. There's just those few older females that I want to smack.
What, staring at you for wearing a two-piece?
Yeah, like, it's already hard to be, to have courage to do it, especially when you're faking it.
I am certainly proud of Lucy for wearing what she wore today. She was able to wear a two-piece, and that was the first time she wore that since she was a little girl. A lot of that has to do with her not being happy with her body. Well, also because you said that you haven't worn a bathing suit like that since you were a kid.
Yep, last time I wore a two-piece was when I was like 4 years old. I've always worn big baggy shirts and shorts.
But I am certainly proud of her for doing it because we can't wait for the perfect time to do stuff. I think that the more she wears it now, it will just be a bonus for her later on. I'm happy that you wore it then today because, like, the more you wear it, the less it's gonna bother you. And, like, you envision, like, wearing that kind of thing, like, if you lost weight. Well, like, that's only gonna be a benefit because, like, you're gonna feel better, but you're still gonna enjoy wearing a bathing suit. Because, like, people always have that mentality, like, I'll just wait until my life's like this to do this, and then I'll enjoy it. But, like...
But even you said, if you wait till you're ready, you're never gonna do it.
Yeah. I think no matter what, we always just need to find happiness with our bodies because it only makes life harder if we're always hating our appearance. You just have to start doing it and go for it, and then you'll enjoy it no matter what, whether you're bigger, whether you're smaller. I find it inspirational, and hopefully her not caring what others think also inspires other people. I definitely think that people who are overweight can still rock apparel. There's times where it frustrates me to see all the extra larges on the clearance rack, and I feel like that's because society makes it to where thicker people think they can't dress up, and they can wear their bathing suit just like anyone else. They can dress stylish too. There's nothing wrong with that. And if someone has something to say, they're just a hater. So I'm happy that you wore that today.
Time to. I slightly wish that the top was like one size bigger. I could have gone with one size bigger, but it's okay.
Yeah. I'm just glad that my hair didn't turn green from the chlorine. Like, does my hair look okay?
No, your hair looks fine.
No green at all?
None.
Good. I was so worried about that.
Had that happened before?
No, but since I just got it dyed yesterday and I spent almost $200, I was just like worried that like what if today it happens because it's so fresh.
I need lotion. But I did have fun and I feel like it's a good experience.
Yeah, now we can go to the other Schlitterbahn and you'll have tried both.
And you'll have tried to kill me at both.
Yeah, that was fun though.
It was fun, but still.
I love trying to kill you.
I did feel like I almost had a heart attack there.
Yay, then that means I almost completed my mission.
That's good.
I'm just kidding. I know where to go and you'll love it.
For what?
We park and go on the beach.
Oh, we're walking.
We have to walk a little bit.
Damn it. Phillip,
What makes you think we're not gonna walk?
Hope. I'm too hungry to walk.
False hope.
Exactly, false hope.
Me and Lucy are going to the beach to take a couple pictures, but we're hungry after being in the pool all day. We're both being indecisive on what to get. It's also hard to find parking, so we're both kind of getting a little hangry and irritated. So we're just hoping we can fix that problem very fast. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not just trying to kill me, but kill everybody.
Yeah. Instead of almost hitting a car this time, I almost hit a person, and I'm glad I didn't. I just sometimes really hate driving. I'm not a terrible driver, but for some reason, like, every now and then, I just almost get myself into some stupid situations, and maybe Lucy should have drove. So it's a really beautiful and chill night on the beach. I'm able to go ahead and take my photos that I wanted to post to Instagram. I just wanted to have something to show for today. I am definitely one to live in the moment, so it's very easy not to capture a picture or even a video. And this series has really made me be more on top of capturing footage because I have to have something to show for. But it's nice to be able to look back at the memories and just relive them and be so grateful that I got to experience them and look back on them. So now it's time to see Anna, and I'm excited. I haven't seen her in person for a little over a year. You saved the best for last. Watch us get stuck in an elevator.
Phillip, don't start shit. You already tried to kill me twice, so I'm trying to kill me 3 times.
Bye, Anna. How are you liking it here? You got it all set up now.
Yeah. Senator, if not in history is spread, all replaced Republican nominated justices.
Oh, yeah. This is the bathroom.
And then let there be
Isn't that nice?
to your point.
This is really
Isn't
good.
that nice?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And you have so much space.
Oh, yeah, I've got everything there.
It's really nice to see Anna, being that she is just a lifelong friend of mine. I'm so glad to see that she's doing well. Her place is so nice.
Her daddy was in an explosion when they built the drawbridge. Yeah, she's just 67 and she passed away with COVID. She lives in Bolivar.
And she looks
very good.
She looks really young.
Yeah, so it's surreal.
Oh, God. It's terrible.
Unfortunately, Anna's niece passed away from COVID, and it's really hard to see Anna going through that. I feel so sorry for her. That must be tough, especially not only because of the pandemic, but also when you make it to 96, it's a possibility that you do outlive others, and just having to go through that is so tragic.
Oh, my patio. Let me show you.
That itself beats Western Trails.
Yeah. But he's had surgery. He's had prostate cancer.
Oh,
And
so
he's
you had
going through a lot, yeah.
Oh, that snow's so pretty.
This was in Denver.
Did you get to ski
No,
too?
I didn't get to go to Denver. This is all them. The baby. She's 57.
Oh.
She's 68 and she's 72.
I see the resemblance. One thing that I've always loved about Anna is that she shares stories about her life and very empowering stories. It's so inspiring because Anna's lived such a long life. She got divorced in her 40s. She raised her children as a single mother. They all became such good individuals. And then that's you when you got married in 46?
Yeah, 46.
It is crazy to think that Anna was my age in the 1940s, but that just shows like it really wasn't as long ago as people think, because there's still someone standing to this day who was alive back then. I love Christmas. I always decorate for Christmas.
They have such a, the whole family gets there on Christmas.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. They have it decorated so much.
Remember at your apartment, you still had the old-fashioned telephone?
Yeah.
That you'd pick up the handle?
Yeah.
I loved it. And it was the punch one, and I bought a rotary.
Oh.
And I told you all about
I
it.
know it, yeah.
I love
You sure did.
I love those phones.
I know.
Do you feel like time flies?
Oh, listen, I can't even believe it. It's just so much happened, so much. I just can't. Here I've lived in Western Trails 33 years, and here you were 8. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, part of me feels like it goes fast, but it also sometimes goes
slow. That's exactly right.
Being that I am a deep thinker, I just had to ask Anna about her perception of time, and it seems we both have the same perception. It's not as fast as we necessarily think, but it's also not slow. But then somehow, time really adds up.
Some days, that honest to God, they go by so fast, I can't do all I want to do.
Yeah.
And yet, another day, it goes dragged so slow, I wonder, my God. Oh, be careful, because you have a flat tire. You're gone. You got a whole big life ahead of you. Thank you for coming here.
Thank you. Love you.
You too.
Anna has taught me that it's very essential to keep family close, to treasure the relationships that you have with people, and to not take life for granted. The relationships you develop with people, they really do matter, because life isn't forever, and you want to have something fun to look back on. You only get one life, and it should be full of love and friendships, family, happiness. It shouldn't be something that's taken for granted.
Lucy, thank you for being his friend.
Of course.
And thank you for coming.
I'm glad that Lucy got to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's the only friend that
Yeah.
ever had the privilege to meet you.
Yeah.
So I'm a
that's
special
great.
friend.
Yeah.
That's one.
This
That's
is a
wonderful.
big part of my life.
Yeah.
That, you know,
Yeah.
there's just special things that you share with special people.
That's right.
So
Thank you for sharing. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I'm glad that I got to introduce Lucy to Anna. I've never introduced other friends to Anna. It's always just been family who knows her. There's something in me about that part of my life. There's just certain people that are so special to me that I only want special people to meet them. Anna is a great individual, and I am just so honored to know her, and I love her and I treasure her. Because that's what you looked like when
Yeah.
I met you.
Yep, sure was. Thank y'all for coming, okay?
And we'll be back next month.
Okay, good. Just let me know, so I'll be here.
Yeah.
I may start running the street.
Or you run off. Well, you stay
You take
safe.
care, tell everybody hi for me.
I will.
That you see, okay?
Yes.
Bye.
Good night.
Y'all be careful.
Thank you.
Be
You too.
careful.
I hadn't talked to her for like a couple years, and then one day I randomly thought of her because she's so old. I got worried, and I was like, I hope that she's okay.
She just seems healthy as can be.
Yeah, I'm glad we got back in touch, and she's a blessing. I met her when she looked like that. It's just like,
She still doesn't look 96 though.
no, but I knew her when she had her red, big hair. I met Anna whenever she was 84, and she's now 96. Anna was already older when I met her, but to see how much she's aged even since I've met her, it's crazy, because it just shows that we don't stop growing up. We don't realize that when we're growing up, so are our parents, so are our grandparents. I never felt like a kid. I always felt like I was an adult for some reason. So now that I finally am an adult and I've seen how much everyone else has aged, it does show me how young I always was. It kind of does sadden me because I know that Anna doesn't have a whole lot of time left as compared to me or Lucy. But I'm just glad that I can realize that and go see her and talk to her as much as I can and value every minute spent with her. Honey, when you meet someone when they look different, and like compared to what she looked like back then, you can tell she's aged. Like I knew her 10 years ago, and when you're that old, like each year makes a huge difference. She started embracing her gray hairs, and I'm glad to know her. She's a blessing. Today was super fun. I am so glad that once again I got to take another awesome trip with Lucy, even if it was just a day, but most importantly, I'm glad I got to see Anna. It makes me happy to see that she's doing well. Life is about the special moments and having fun and keeping those important close to us. I'm glad I know Anna because she taught me a lot of the wisdom that I have today. I am forever thankful.